Hello there this afternoon. This is Peter Meyerson sitting in for Jeff Davis at Small Business Expo. This is Radio Entrepreneurs. We're telling the stories of entrepreneurship. And I want to remind everybody that Small Business Expo is also having an event in Chicago on April 21st. And for those of you out there, I would encourage you who are listening in Chicago probably, I would encourage you to go to Chicago and go to attend the event. Our next guest is Geoff Cramer of SocialMadeSimple. Hi, Geoff.
Hello.
So you've been here. You're an exhibitor.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find the show?
The show, it's been great. This is our third or fourth one that we've done, and it's been a really good place for us. We bring the entire team, which is great. So some people who don't get out of the office much, and it's a really great way for them to meet small business owners face-to-face and have really great conversations. We also partner with a lot of companies that provide other services to small businesses, so it's a great business kind of networking opportunity for us as well.
So you can network here pretty well.
Absolutely.
So why don't you tell us what SocialMadeSimple is, because social media, which I'm assuming is what we're referring to.
Correct.
Is anything but simple from my perspective.
Well, and mine as well. So I think
that's a very nice acknowledgement.
Yeah. So the history of the company I think tells a lot about what it is we do and what our goals are. Before founding SocialMadeSimple, I ran a real estate company for about 10 years. And grew the company really successfully about 10 times using digital marketing, using Google pay-per-click ads, search engine optimization, taking advantage of this technology. And then all of a sudden along came Facebook, right? And we were getting beaten over the head. Every article you read was, if you're not in Facebook, you're going to be out of the business. You got to do Facebook, Facebook, Facebook.
Well, everybody should look on our Facebook page. So yeah. That's a good reminder.
There you go. Great plug. But the problem is that it's complicated, it's difficult, and it changes constantly, right? I mean, the first thing when social media first started becoming a real marketing opportunity, I was like, all right, I'm going to do this for my company. I'm going to go create everything I need to do. I'm going to learn everything I need to learn. I spent weeks on it, and I had the most beautiful MySpace page a business has ever had. And then pretty much a week later, MySpace was dead in the water, and it was all for nothing. And so. Real estate market wasn't so awesome around 2008, we all may remember.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
Yeah, and so I kind of said, this is a huge problem, and there's lots of buzz and technology and tools being built for social media, but no one is focusing on the small local business. The person who doesn't have time to figure out how to use big fancy tools or the money to buy big fancy tools, the people who say, I just want someone to do it for me. Right, and the answer had always been for them, well, you got to go hire a marketing agency, and that's going to cost you a few grand a month. And there's no way they can afford that. They don't spend that much on marketing in general. They're certainly not going to double it and spend it on social media. So that's the problem that we really set out to solve, is how do you do solid, effective social media for small businesses at a price point they can afford. And we spent we spent about 3 years figuring that out, and now we spent the last 3 years really growing a company.
And where they're willing to pay for it. Well, that's really, to me, social media, the problem isn't so much that it's complicated. I don't find it so complicated. I find that the choices that you have to make are unlimited.
Yeah.
And do you help with that?
That is probably the most important thing that we do. It is, everyone sees social media as the goal or the end result. It's a tool. And it's a tool that you use to accomplish something else. But everyone says, well, I just want to be doing good social media. That doesn't mean anything. And so the first thing, we've built our entire service around our goals menu, which is where we sit down with a client. And so clients are paired. What we do, they're paired with a team, 3 people. They know their names, they know who they are, that specialize in that particular industry. So if you're a plumber, you're going to work with the home services team, who only works with home services businesses. So they know the lingo, they know your objectives, they've worked with hundreds of businesses like that before. The first thing they do is you have a call and you sit down with that team and you say, this is what I need for my business. We don't care about getting you Facebook likes or click-throughs. We want to get you what you need for your business. So they might say, you know what, I've got a great website. The website does a really good job of getting people to convert into new business. I want more people to get to my website. Or you might say, I've got all these clients I've worked with over the years who think I'm awesome, but they don't refer me to enough. So I want to get those people to refer me to their friends and family. So we start with an actual business goal, and then say, how do we use social media as the tool to get there? And I think that's a really different perspective. You know, you walk around the halls here, there's a lot of companies that do social media. They never actually take it to the business result. And I think that's really important. Again, my background of, I'm like the hair club for men guy.
You know what?
I'm like the hair club for men guy.
Oh, okay, I got it. I get it.
I had the problem and then I founded the company. and I wasted thousands and thousands of dollars when I ran that real estate company on tools that sounded great but didn't actually accomplish anything for the business. And so I'm really passionate about that, in particular with social media.